It can be challenging to broach the topic of senior living, especially when it comes to our aging parents. But over the course of my 10 years in senior living, I've learned a handful of things that I think it's important to remember when the topic of senior living does eventually come up. So step one is to be objective. It's important to take emotion out of it, however difficult that may be. The truth is, whether it's a sequence of falls, struggling to maintain the home, or some other initial ensuing event, it's critical that family members view what's going on objectively. Step two, do your research. If you or your family members have come to the conclusion that mom or dad maybe shouldn't live at home much longer, it's imperative that you do your research. The differences in care levels, all of those things play a role in whether or not senior living is going to be an option for your loved one. Step three, it's time to have a private conversation with the aging senior. It's important in this process, though, that the aging senior has a voice. It's their life, it's their future, and it's critical that they be a collaborative part of this next process. Step four, it's time to have the conversation. Take advantage of prime opportunities like the holidays when everybody is already getting together. And even if family members aren't able to come together physically, don't forget about things like Zoom and FaceTime. Step five, communicate openly. It's especially important to be honest in this conversation and to stick to the facts. So having a list or some talking points to keep the conversation on track is always a good idea. It's also important to remind everybody in the conversation that this really is just the initial talk, that more conversations may be had over time, and that all you're really looking to do is explore what possibilities may work for the future of the aging senior. Step six, identify a backup plan. So at this point, the conversation's been had, and specifically for the primary adult influencer, it's important to draw a boundary, that they simply cannot continue taking care of their aging loved one in the same way that they have. Over the course of my 10 years in senior living, I have personally witnessed how senior living communities have made the lives of aging seniors better. I wish you the best of luck in having this conversation with your family or the aging senior in your life.